How you going, beautiful peeps? I am FEG with the 144 Energy. Now, if I've shown up randomly in front of you, it's more than likely a tarot reading here for you today. Hope you're all having an awesome sauce kind of day and all that jazz. And if not, please do trust in the knowledge that you do have the inner strength to get through whatever it is you're going through, okay? And I will always send you some positive healing vibes. So our creator source, spirit, most high, most divine energy in this universe, God, if you resonate with that term, that's my bestie. If we're getting technical, it's Ra, like the sun. God is the sun and that is Ra, going old school Egyptian. It's guided me today to use the Eternal Light Tarot by Noe Tran here in Tasmania. It's a local tarot creator, I guess you could say. She's got her own design of tarot. Here's the box. You can find her down at Salamanca Market on a Saturday. Tell her Effie sent you. It's a beautiful deck. Bestie, creator, source, spirit, God absolutely loves using this deck. So it's a beautifully designed deck, and each tarot deck has a unique meaning and a unique energy, okay, peeps? And every reading has a unique energy as well. But anyway, now just remember, peeps, this is a collective read, so everything may resonate and everything may not. You know, some things may resonate and some things may not. So if it doesn't apply, just let that shit show fly. You know, and if the shoe's fitting, you know, just be accountable and wear it, you know. So if it sounds like it's resonating for you, you know, make the changes within yourself, the boundaries you didn't have in place with certain people and individuals and whoever else you're dealing with in your everyday, day-to-day existence here in this lifetime. The behaviours you put up with and even your own behaviour, you know, just make changes within yourself to be a better spirit, soul in this human avatar vessel. And just one more thing, Pete. There is no gender in the tarot, okay? So it's just the energy of the card. So I could be saying that you are an empress and you're a masculine. And I could be saying you are a king of swords in your king of swords energy and you're a female, okay? There's no offense meant. It just means it's the energy of the cards, okay? And just before I get on with the reads, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel, FEG Energy 144, and also to my Facebook profile, Effie Gabriella. Yeah, Facebook won't let me open up an actual page and won't let me even meta approve my own profile because it wants me to use my legal given name. So until I change that, I'm just stuck with just opening up my own personal profile publicly. So that's where I share most of my information in regards to what's going on with this shit show matrix and all the information I'm finding to help elevate the collective and get them to help you all to have a better understanding of what's really going on in this shit show of a fucking reality we're all living in. Okay, it's just all fucking designed to keep us all stuck in a state of lack like a bunch of fucking sheep. They just want us to follow the fucking masses. Okay, anyway. Bestie says, you know what time it is, peeps. It's time to get your tea. And finally I've got I'm drinking black coffee today. I drink white tea, black coffee. Get your tea, get your snacks, and get yourselves comfy, peeps, because creator, source, spirit, bestie, the most high, the most divine energy in this universe, God, if you resonate with that term, has got a reading here for you today. Alright, Bessie, one more shuffle, just for the road. Okay. Let's rock and roll, peeps. Let's clear the energy of the cards well and truly. See if these masons and these witch fucks in this street want to fucking tamper with this reading. I did with my other quick sticks 3-minute readings. My oracle cards, so I just named and shamed them because they want to call my bluff. I'll fucking show them I'm not bluffing. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Alright, first card off the ranks for today is... Thank you, bestie. The Chariot. So something's going to be moving really quickly for you. Something is going to start moving really quickly for you is what I'm hearing with this card, what I'm reading. You're balancing yourself out. You've got polarity, you've got the black and the white. Something's coming in quick, like you're commanding, well not commanding, you're steering the chariot, so you're going in the right direction, okay? And things are going to start moving quickly for you is what I'm hearing with this card for today. Tell me more, please, bestie. Thank you. Someone's going through a transformation. Is that right? So things are moving rapidly for you. You balance yourself out clockwise for yes, anti-clockwise for no. Okay, peeps. Always consult my pendulum because the energy manipulation around me is that right because these Freemasons are trying to fucking destiny swap and do fucking trying to get a fucking devil's payoff from fucking a bunch of pedos here in Tasmania. Just in a nutshell. Okay. Anyway, so things are moving rapidly for you. And then there's a transformation, but not in a good sense for someone else. Clockwise for yes. So someone's going through a I'm just saying it as nice as possible, a transformation for not. So you've transformed and you are elevating you've raised your frequency, and because of that things are going to start moving very quickly for you, or quick enough. Bessie's saying as quick as you can manage it. Now just bear in mind there is little monitoring spirit gnats fucking flying around me as well, okay? So just bear with me, peeps, because that shit's very fucking real. Anyway, but for someone else, this is, I've just been guys to look at this angel here in this picture. It's got black wings, so it's not someone who's of the light. They tried to fuck with your destiny. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing here. So things are going to start moving quickly for you. This is you. We'll just put it in the upright for a minute. So you're a child of the light pretty much. I mean, we're all adults, but you are a child of the light. You've got a good-hearted, kind-hearted soul, spirit. You are loving. You're graceful. You are empathetic. Okay, so you're definitely a child of the light. This fuck here is going to be going through a transformation. See how that angel's got dark wings? They're not a good entity. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting from that. So someone that's been playing in your energy is going to be going through a transformation, and it's not a pretty transformation. So yeah, you're sending peace, love and light from a distance, but you can't let them back into your energy because they're going to try and avoid their own karma. Okay, and this is for trying to fuck with your destiny, because they're trying to put their hand on you in this card here, that they want you to fucking hold their hand to guide them through their shadows, but they haven't been willing to do their own work. They've been doing shady shit in the background trying to swap with your destiny. Okay, I'm just going to say it as I'm hearing it, as I'm feeling the energy of the cards, peeps. It's a bit of a heavy feeling with that card, unfortunately, but Creative Source is saying they wanted to fuck around. Now they're going to find out this shit show is very fucking real. This is what they get for dibby-dabbling and trying to destiny swap. Okay, that one wants to come out. Ace of Swords. Yeah, they don't like it that you're going to be standing in your truth and speaking your truth, okay? This Dark Angel did not want you to fucking find out the truth. The Ace of Swords is like the beginning of a truth, okay? You may resonate with, you've got the wisdom within you. There's lots of owls here. And this sword's got the angel wings on it. So you're going to be given some information. It's the start of information. It's the start of a big, massive truth. You're going to discover it. But it was in the reverse. So this fuck that's going to be going through a transformation did not want you to discover this truth. Okay? It's a massive truth. Yeah, with the owls, you're going to unlock a lot of wisdom when you start unlocking this truth. Okay, peeps? Okay, whatever this massive truth is all about. It's for different, so it's a collective read, peeps, so it could be meaning different things for all of you, alright? Tell me more, please, bestie. The High Priestess. Because this is your energy, peeps, so you're a child of the light. And you've got these psychic abilities within you. Have you even attempted to pick up a tarot deck yet? Even start with a pendulum, okay? But you're going to have the third eye connection. So you start meditating, relaxing, going within. Envision lighting up all your chakras. So if you sit cross-legged, you've got your root chakra, which starts at your ankle bones, pretty much crossed over. And then you've got so that's your root chakra. And then you've got your solar plexus, the next one. Your sacral chakra, which is in your reproductive area. So you've got the red, the orange, and then you just envision them all lighting up. So from there you go to your solar plexus, which is like your stomach chakra. If you've been having digestive issues and stuff like that, there's an issue going on with that chakra pretty much. up to your heart chakra, which is where you love yourself unconditionally, and then you can give others unconditional love and love everything around you. Even these fucktards that want to play in your energy, you still got love for them, just from a fucking distance. And you send them peace, love and light and fucking forgiveness and fuck them off. Okay, so that's your heart chakra. Your throat chakra is your blue, so your heart is your green. Your throat chakra is your blue. Your pineal chakra, your third eye chakra, your pineal gland is purple. And your crown chakra is pink. That's why I'm so obsessed with the colour pink. I've never liked the colour pink, especially growing up as a child, but now I'm on this journey. Everything, I just love pink, okay? So that's your crown chakra. So you've got to envision lighting up all your chakras. You can actually find some YouTube videos as well, where you can do the meditation with the frequency. So find the megahertz frequency for chakras and stuff like that, peeps. You'll be guided to whichever one resonates with you the most. But that's how I began with my meditation, and it really helped me to get into the zone, because I'm an ADHD. I've got full-on high energy. It's the hyperactive disorder side of things, and I'm also autistic, so I'm very blunt. I'm very black and white as well. There's no grey scale in between with FG Energy 144. Once I see things the way they are, bang, that's it. But back to what I was saying, you've got this psychic ability within you. See this lady here now, you could be masculine or feminine. It's just the energy of the card. Don't know if you can see it or not, but she's got her eyes closed and she's like going within. She's pouring into her own cup. So you need to start pouring into your own cup, going quiet and meditate, okay? And start lighting up and lighting up and aligning your chakras. There was a bit of a throat chakra confusion fucking attack right there, peeps. It's okay, it's fucking rife here in Carlton Beach as well, with all these secret society, Masonic, pond scum. Anyway, scumbags. Calm down, bestie. Okay, 5th card, please, bestie, to close out this first row. So you are a high priestess. You're going to start receiving the downloads through your pineal gland, through your third eye. You're going to start seeing things for what they truly are, okay? And this is where you discover this massive bit of truth, that this fucker that doesn't want... Now, this person's energy hasn't come out yet, but there's someone that's going to be transforming. Not in a good sense. I'm sure you can get what I'm trying to say there, peeps, okay? If I say it, I'll get flagged on YouTube and Facebook. So I'll try and keep it as fucking friendly as possible, because if you look at my content on YouTube, there's been quite a few bits that have been restricted because of the Freemason fuckers. Okay, that was Bessie's like, and that was a Freemasons, just give them another mention. So here in Harden According, Carlton Beach, Tasmania, I've got just basic Google witches next door, and then the rest of them are all fucking Freemason fuckers. You've got number 16, which breaks down to a 7. You've got 11, which is obviously a Masonic fucking number. You've got 18, which breaks down to a fucking 9. It's another favourite Mason number. Yeah, the list just goes on. Oh, and fucking 15, which breaks down to one of the evil numbers, fucking 6. Okay, so they love picking their house numbers. They love picking their registration numbers, even though they're state-issued ones. Like, start reading number plates, peeps. You'll be fucking surprised. The M is a sideways 3. The W is a sideways 3. The V is a sideways 3. The E is a sideways 3. The A is like a 33-degree angle, pretty much. I discovered that today, thanks to Bestie. So they like and just add them up. They'll either add up to 7, 9, or 11. Or have a 3 and a 6 in them. Okay, that's just a start off for you. But yeah, they love the Masonic number plates. Even the ones with the fucking private plates. Anyway, I'm getting on with it. 10 of Cups. So you are High Priestess, and you are going to be receiving your 10 of Cups moment. So you've got these psychic abilities within you. Start tapping into them, peeps. Like, everyone's got the ability to be psychic. It just depends on how much effort you want to put into it and how much you raise your frequency and all that jazz. Start wearing as much cotton and linen as much as possible, and steer clear of polyester and those plastic fabrics as much as possible, because those micro fabrics are actually leaching poisons into us, and they're cancer causing. Just like all the fucking chemicals and shit they're putting into food. Okay, start reading the back of your box of fucking Kellogg's cornflakes and shit like that you're buying. Okay, cheese. Start buying GMO friendly cheese, or even cheese. Anything with anti-caking in it is just anti-mold. So that's a fucking chemical in itself. Steer clear of canola oil, maltodextrin, fucking there's all sorts of shit. If it's got too many chemicals in it and not enough natural ingredients, and that includes, when I say that doesn't include natural flavours, because that's just fucking parasites. Look up, if you look up, there's like a Nerds and M&M's thing. M&M's are using some sort of like hardened petroleum as a candy fucking shell. It's not good for you. Mars bars aren't even fucking real chocolate. There's more palm oil in them than fucking cocoa, right? So they're definitely not fucking chocolate. Even ice cream. If it doesn't say ice cream, if it says ice confectionery, it's fake ice cream, okay? That's for someone, right? But start reading into the ingredients that you're fucking buying, okay, peeps? No shit. Stick to as organic as possible, as natural as possible. Anyway, sorry, Bessie's like you haven't even read this card. So things are going to start moving quick for you. Someone else is going to be going through a nasty transformation. That's because they were trying to fucking keep a massive secret from you and they didn't want you to expose it, okay? They've been trying to fucking get you to stop their karma from happening, essentially, but they were also trying to destiny swap with you, okay? So you've got an abundant energy and you're here in this school, in this time here, in this present lifetime to do something big here, okay? You've got the High Priestess energy, so you do have this psychic ability, okay? But you are also going to be coming into union. You're going to have your Ten of Cups moment, your emotional fulfillment. And it's not an individual, that's your end game pretty much, what you're aiming for. So this is speaking to me of you coming into union with your soulmate, because there's no children in the background. You're going to be growing something together because there is a tree in the background. So, but you are going to be coming into a nurturing, loving relationship. And it's because you've poured emotional love into yourself. You've given yourself love first and foremost. And because you've done that, you can give someone else the genuine love that they deserve. And they're flipped gender roles. You can be the masculine or feminine, but they've got a weary head as well. So they've been through a bit of shit as well. And they need a little bit of nurturing is what I'm hearing with that card. So that's the first row piece. So apart from that, death in the reverse. Someone is going through a transformation. Not a pretty one. That was a throat chakra attack. Where's my bell? He's up, Brady. That's the fucking one of my little fucking flying monkey fucking shit cunts in the story of FEG's fucking spiritual warfare. Anyway, you're going to be coming into emotional fulfillment with your soulmate pretty much, okay? We'll see if the Lovers card and all that comes out afterwards, but you are aiming towards your emotional fulfillment and you're going to be sharing it with someone, okay? And you're going to be creating and growing something beautiful together. Okay, let's do the next row, shall we, peeps? 10 of Wands in the reverse. The Hierophant in the reverse, in the upright. Ace of Cups, you've poured love into yourself. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, loud and clear, Bessie. Bessie's like, do you know what I'm talking about now? It's like, yeah, okay. Alright, so this person that's going through this nasty transformation, this is about this person. So they did put you through a time of burden. They really fucking caused a lot of fucking bullshit for you, pretty much, in a sense. They were trying to put you through the fire and flames and all sorts of shit, and that's just metaphorically, okay, peeps? But you've come out of this energy. You had a lot of burden to carry on your shoulders. You've come out of this energy, okay? This is the energy they sent your way. So they'll just casting. They actually can't come out of this. This is the energy this person was sending towards you, and now the universe is sending it back to them, right? And if you look up here, basically just guide me to have a look. You've got the Phoenix rising out of the flames energy. This person can't rise out of the flames, and it's because of the energy they sent your way. They're blowing out how you got through it all, but they do not have the inner strength to go through and get through it themselves. And that's because they're too lazy to put that own fucking work into themselves. That's why they were trying to destiny swap with you. You've got an abundant energy. You've lent into yourself, and you've done all sorts of work, peeps, okay? The Hierophant. So this person that's going through this transformation has been guided or taught by someone higher up the ranks in destiny swapping and all sorts of shit and sending you burdens and stuff. So it could have been intention, spell casting. They can do spell casting with candle magic, just speaking it into existence. Candle magic, fire magic, water magic, mirror magic. So if you've got lots of mirrors in your house, peeps, start washing them with like salty seawater or just salt a whole heap of water. I'll piss off, Brady. Stop fucking attacking my throat, you fucking reptile. Anyway, start washing your mirrors. At every single Airbnb, if I can't take the mirrors off the wall, you know what I do? I just cover them up with towels or just get a rubbish bag and 100 mile an hour tape it with masking tape. They're not doing fucking mirror magic. Even your washing machines, the front loaders, your ovens, they all got the black screens or the clear glass screens. Your TVs, black screens. Your tablet devices, your phone devices, they're all black mirrors, peeps, okay? So start covering them up, all right? Try not to take your phones with you as much as possible because those microphones are constantly recording, even if you're not using them, okay? That's for someone. Anyway, this person going through this transformation, and they don't have the shoulders to carry the burdens that they've thrown your way, all right? So they've done a lot of shit, okay? They're actually taking orders by someone higher up the ranks. This is an official. It's a Hierophant. So someone could be an elite. It could be fucking a police officer. Because they're all in on this shit show too. They're as Masonic as fuck. Someone higher up the ranks was giving the orders. See how this person here is like putting their hand down and saying you need to do this, you need to do that to these two fucking little flying monkeys. Okay, so this person was told to come into your reality and fuck with you and put you in these burdensome times, peeps. And they were trying to destiny swap at the same time. That was the end payday. If they could fucking put an end to you, that's how the destiny gets swapped and your abundance gets fucking allocated to them. And that's in the dark divination world. Now, they weren't expecting you to discover a truth and they were not expecting you to pour into your own cup, okay? So you're an earth angel. You could be feminine or masculine, but you learnt to pour into your own cup. You learnt from this experience, you've learnt to love yourself first and foremost because you could not trust in this fucking... Now, this person's energy hasn't come out yet. This person doesn't want their energy to come out yet, but they're working for a high-ranked official, okay? And even though the Hierophants come out in the upright, this is someone who portrays himself as a good person within the community. So they're like a fucking CEO or some shit. They like to pretend that they're doing good things for the community, but they're not. Okay? They were putting you through burdensome times. They did not expect you to discover these truths, because that's falling underneath Hierophant. And they also didn't want you to discover the truth about loving yourself first and foremost. Because you cannot give unconditional love unless you love yourself unconditionally first and foremost. Or else you're just going to be people pleasing and you're going to be putting everyone else first and putting yourself last, okay? That's for someone. And trust me, that was a hard lesson for me to learn as well because I've been a people pleaser my whole entire life. I grew up in a very abusive household. I used to fucking walk around on eggshells pretty much, you know, that saying where you walk around on eggshells. I had a Greek fucking heavy-handed father and my brother picked up those same traits as well. Okay, my mother, who was a fucking Eastern Star, it turns out, I discovered this after she's passed away. She fucking put my brother on a pedestal the same as she put my father on the pedestal and they both were fucking very, very abusive towards her, okay? And she put up with it because she thought if she gave them unconditional love, eventually they'd give her that love back. Well, she was fucking wrong and I've learned from that mistake tenfold, right? So, but because I grew up in a household like that, it took a long time for me to unwire that within myself and to stop putting others before myself first and foremost. So that's for someone, okay? But you are definitely a divine being. You've got the angel wings on your back, masculine and feminine. So this could be you and your partner coming into union, or they've actually been trying to stop you. So it's the Ace of Swords. They've been trying to stop this union from happening. Okay, Pete. Creator Soul Spirit, the most divine energy in this universe, says that this Hierophant, this elite fuckwit, and the rest of these fucking little flying monkeys that have been called in to try and mess with your destiny, they cannot stop this union from coming in. But you have to start loving yourself first and foremost. Okay, geez, I've crapped on a bit in this read. They're really, really trying to put a stop to the wheels of fortune turning in your favour. So They're really trying to put a stop from you receiving your destiny, okay? They really were trying to do a fucking number on you and put you in terrible times. Okay. Tell me more, please, bestie. 3 cards for the next row, please. 8 of Swords. Yeah, they wanted you entrapped in your own mind. That's a fucking sure. Not seeing the truth. 5 of Swords. The Lovers in the reverse. Okay, thanks, bestie. Yeah, good stuff. So that, like I said, they were trying to keep you entrapped in your own mind. They said this person, and this person's energy still has not come out. He or she does not want their energy to be red peach. So take it as it resonates. But this burdensome energy, they wanted you to be trapped in your mind. So 8 of Swords is like jail, pretty much. But this is trapped in your own mind, okay? It could be spiritual jail or physical jail, but they did not want you to fucking unprison. They wanted you to be kept in prison within your own mind. See the blindfolds on the female's face? Now, this is just the energy of the cards. It's not for a masculine or a feminine. It could be for either of you. But they really wanted you to be bound and entrapped in your own mind and not seeing the light, okay? So that's for someone. It doesn't matter though, because they're defeated. You're going to defeat them anyway, and that's because you've given yourself this self-love. Okay? You've given yourself this self-love. This Hierophant, this elite fuckwit didn't want you. You've actually defeated this fucking elite fuckwit as well. You don't realise it, but you're going to be defeating them spiritually and energetically. So just keep doing what you're doing, peeps. Just don't get stuck in your own head, okay? Don't believe the bullshit that you're seeing with your 2 eyes. You're going through some burdensome times. If you're still going through it, I send you strength, but you're going to come out of it. So trust the process. You need to learn something from that. Okay? It's a karmic lesson, and the universe has always got your back, but it's only happening to this extent until you open up your eyes and see the shit show for what it truly is. Okay? But you're going to defeat them. You're going to be collecting all the swords of truth. These fucks who are working for this fucking Hierophant are all going to have to fuck off and walk away with their heads down in shame because they couldn't take you out. Spirit says what Spirit says. And you still got your cup of love. So even though you might have to fucking speak a few truths and tell people to go sit on a cactus and buy their own KY jelly if they want the ride to be more bouncing, want to be more comfortable while they bounce it on their rectum, you're still going to have an emotional, empathetic heart, okay? So just speak the truth. Tell these fucks to get out of your energy. You're going to defeat them anyway, spiritually and physically. You're not going to punch on with them, but in the physical sense as well, okay? But they were actually trying to stop a divine union. That's what I picked up the pendulum and asked, okay? So it wasn't the fact that this is a fake love. They were trying to stop a divine union from coming into play. They were trying to send you wheels of misfortune to keep you stuck in a state of lack and for everything to be going against you and for things not to be turning in your favour. And they're also trying to stop a very divine union that's still going to happen. Okay, it's meant to happen. Creator Source has put it on ice, has been protecting this other person. It could be masculine or feminine, depending on what you are. And even if you are into the same sex, Bessie doesn't mind that at all, as long as you're safe about it, you know. So you could be female, female, male, male. Okay, but Creator Source is protecting your divine counterpart, okay? That's for someone. So don't fret, don't worry, don't stress. The angels have got your back as well, okay? So just give gratitude. All right, 2 more cards, please, bestie. Justice is, yeah, things are going to be brought into balance. Good stuff. I like hearing that. Karma's fucking coming. Chugga chugga toot toot. Effie loves driving the karma train. I'm an earth angel that activates karma. And 5 of Wands. Oh, snap. So pretty much, you're not going to be, they've tried to keep you entrapped in your mind, but you're going to defeat them, right? And this is part of the karma. So what goes around comes back around, peeps. You know the truth. Things are going to be balanced back out. The Justice card is like karma. I'm not going to fucking beat around the bush, right? And these fucks that you're defeating, I've got to laugh because this is fucking superb energy. Thanks, bestie. These fucks that you're going to be defeating, that are going to be walking away with their tail between their legs and all that shit, fucking not impressed that they didn't get no job done, no destiny swaps happening. They're in chaotic energy. They're all going to start fucking fighting amongst themselves. Like, they're all going to be fucking dropping each other in the shit. Well, you did this, you did that, fucking you did this, you did that, fucking. This is the energy that they're all fucking sending your way. So they're all going to start fighting amongst themselves, and this is part of their karma. Fucking suck the fucking little fucking flying monkey cohorts of the fucking elite horrific fuckhead. Right, what can I say? They tried to stop a divine union and they fucked around, and now they're going to find out. They're all going to start fucking arguing amongst themselves. Good shit, I like hearing that. Thanks, bestie. I don't know if this is an epic reading. Okay, but yeah, they were trying to stop a divine union, and Bessie's saying they can't stop it, no matter how much they dibby-dabble in dark divination, no matter how much they've kissed the devil's fucking arsehole. The devil's just a pussy at the end of the day. It's not working. Alright, so just trust in that knowledge, peeps. Okay. One last card to close out this triangle. Knight of Swords. So, you've got the power in your hands. You've gone through a bit of a battle. This is also your energy, peeps. Okay, but you're going to be armed with the truth. Like, it's going to be a ball of flame in your hands. You've got the sword of truth here. You're discovering more truths, like quick truths, because the Knight is like a quick moving card. But you've gone through the battle. You're like a weary soldier. You've been armed with the protection of the angels and stuff like that, and you've got the proof in your hands, pretty much. All right. So just trust in that process. Someone's going to be going through a transformation. Their energy hasn't come out yet. They're just a pussy and they don't want their energy to come out, apparently. Right, Brady. Anyway, and bottom of the deck energy, because we can. That was a card stuck to me. And a Six of Cups in the upright. You're going to be embracing your inner child. So you're going to be walking down memory lane and starting to see things for what they truly were. You're going to be rehashing old memories and seeing things for what they truly were, okay? So you've been getting fucking attacked since you was a child, and you've been going through all these hardships and shit, and you didn't even know it. You just thought it was just the way life was. Life is not meant to be this hard, peeps. We're not meant to be working in this matrix shit show, fucking 12-hour shifts and all that crap and not enjoying life. We're meant to be embracing our inner child. Okay, so you're going to start embracing your inner child, but Creative Source is also going to take you down memory lane to show you certain memories so you can start seeing things for what they truly are, okay? Now, I'm just going to grab some clarifiers. Oh no, I've dropped a card from my elbow. It can stay there till I finish this read. And this is from the Crystal Reading Oracle card deck. So this is just to close out the reading, and Creative Source is saying don't worry about the letters of the alphabet because we're running out of time. Okay, I'm sorry I've crapped on a little bit, peeps. Alright, but yeah, look into the foods. Look into the chemicals and shit they're putting into foods as well. That'll help you raise your frequency. And try not to wear polyester and plastic as much as possible. Even chewing gum. Chewing gum's got lots of microplastics in it, and within 2 minutes all those microplastics are like travelled into you, so like being absorbed into your saliva, and they travelled up to your brain. So we've got all these fucking brain tumours and fucking all sorts of cancers. If you go back 200 years ago, hardly any of these cancers fucking existed because none of the fucking food was this fucking processed. And that's all the fucking the BlackRock, the Vanguard, and fucking all those fucking elite fuckwits that are running this fucking shit show matrix. They're all fucking shareholders of all the top-notch fucking brands. And stop using fluoride toothpaste, okay, peeps? Look into the Grants flavoured one, the Grants branded one. It's got no fluoride in it. That's frying your pineal gland. And stop using headphones that are using Bluetooth, because that's also frying your pineal gland. And go back to the corded headphones. And try not to use microwaves as much as possible. I just don't use one in general anymore. Alright. That's for someone, okay? That's just little snippets to get you started with raising your frequency even more so. Okay, come 3Ps, bestie. Top. Expanded awareness. Clarity from the middle, and the bottom is relaxation. So you're going to be expanding your awareness. I've just expanded your awareness big time, peeps, just with the snippets that I've told you. So you got Azurite. So it's time for you to start expanding your awareness into the shit show of this fucking spiritual fucking warfare reality and how spiritual this realm truly is. Okay, you're going to be guided to start researching using these smart devices, and you'll just be guided, start researching, and be like, what the fuck am I looking that up for? And then you'll go down a bit of a rabbit hole. That's just me putting it in a nutshell. It's going to give you lots and lots of clarity. So you've got tanzanite with this one, the crystal of tanzanite. So things are going to start being clarified for you. And it's not just me blowing smoke out my arsehole. I'm being legit serious, peeps, okay? So your awareness is going to be massively expanded. And the reason I say massive is because all the action bits around this azurite crystal, okay? And when you get this clarity, just stay as relaxed as possible, because it's going to fucking put you back on your seat a bit. But Creator Source is this calcite. But Creator Source just wants you to get in your Zen zone and start meditating and lining up your chakras and going within to start activating your psychic abilities. Okay, that's for someone. You definitely don't want me to do the letters today. No. Okay. I'm FG with the 144 energy, peeps. Keep going. If you're going through these burdens and times, it's not going to last much longer, alright? You just need to start seeing things for what they truly are. Peace, love and light always sends you extra strength.